Alrighty, hello. I hope that all of you are doing great. Thank you so much for being back here. I am so serious right now with if this thing F's up with me, I'm going to lose my marbles, okay? Okay. Hello, welcome back, Miss Deanna. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I have one more pending on the fast rounds, then we can move on to the regular list. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Timestamp for that fast round is 3:42. Okay. Made a new friend, Tara. What's her impression of me? Okay. You have the Hermit in reverse, Nine of Swords. That energy gives the impression to a person that you might be trying a little too hard, that you were not feeling yourself or being in your element. Okay. Tara's energy. Referral to what is her impression of Mrs. T. Thank you. Eight of Wands. Could have felt that you were a little shy. The Eight of Wands usually in this deck is holding back information or being careful of how you're speaking. Three of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So she kind of felt that you were there, but not completely there. I'm not getting like a super hyped up impression. With the Page of Wands is about trying to get to know you, trying to see what you're about. But it's like she didn't stay with curiosity about you. Her vibe looks like it's pretty good, especially since did have that Queen of Cups sideways. She is thinking that you are not being your complete self, okay? First and foremost. So in with this energy, she is feeling that you're retracting or not oversharing, that you might be heartbroken about a situation. And with this energy, please. We also have the Four of Wands. What other impressions did she get from her? Give me one more. Okay, but whatever she did experience from you, she likes so far. Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. It is telling us that she felt at ease. She felt really good with your energy. This is about a person who would like to get to know more about you here with the Knight of Cups. This is a person who would also like extend the invitation, open up for other times. Hierophant and King of Wands tells me that this person felt attracted to you. Okay, you do have the High Priestess there. They might think that you are the prettier friend. Give me a little bit more when it comes to this situation. They felt something could spark between the two of you, like a really trusted friend. They do reminisce, go back and think of this friendship, of whatever did take place here. It was really sweet for them. You have King of Cups, the Star, Wheel of Fortune, and Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Gerbu. And with the energies telling us that this person is open to seeing where things can expand. Like her energy, she feels that she can trust you completely. Okay, so she's getting a really good vibe from you. But she is thinking that you might have gone through some sort of breakup, especially with a relationship, and you're not being imprudent about it, but it's like you're not oversharing, not that you need to, but it's like they feel that there's more to you than maybe you were leading on. Okay. Yummy water. Living waters. Okay. Richa, are you here? Makeda, are you here? Let me take my watch off a little bit. I think it's going to be counting some steps. That's the reason why I take it off. If, for any case, some of you are being a little sneaky poo or need to sneak some steps in, think like moving your hands a little bit too much. Since I shuffle more with this one, oof, actually I can charge this. It's gonna turn off. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get Rosa. Hello, Miss Suerte. Hello, hello. All right, Rosa. Your timestamp is 9:09. And we're going to see here what's coming up for you in the professional realm. Feels like there might be some friction, some sort of feeling of instability. The 4-wand energy, it is speaking of the home. So energetic wise, that might be telling you that your time is up. Look into new ventures, look into new things. All right, so energy looks like it's inviting for you to make a new judgment call in new energy. Okay. Overall energy here when it comes to her professional life, please. Overall energy. You have Ace of Wands. Really good energy. New initiations. You can start anew, reevaluate. We have the Hangman. I don't feel like you're going to be taking any sort of new chances, at least not for now. When it comes to like completely moving, that sort of thing, looks like you're evaluating with the Hangman. Eventually, yes, okay. But the energy is open for you for new horizons. Spirit, I keep saying, you have undergone a lot when it comes to your own spiritual quest. Right now, it is time for you to ignite the fire and have more adventures. Hello, Miss Hottie Glitterati. Welcome, welcome. Overall energy, please. Overall energy here. I saw the 4 once again. But this time on the right side up. You have discontent and boredom. Main energies. Needing something new, needing new excitement. Like here's like the spirit is already feeling this, right? We have stand your ground, 7 of Wands. Movement, choices, and decisions. 2 of Pentacles. Warming up to new places. 8 of Swords, being trapped in the headspace. I feel like this is taking place a little too much right now, but it will be coming to you as the energy move forward. If we're looking into even the separate spreads here, we have action, action, action. The Hangman, it's like you being able to take action, have action, but it's still trying to gather all information that it needs. But it's like in a thinking phase. Even here with this 8 of Swords, it is a thinking phase again. All right, we have heart chakra, financial material changes, some sort of power struggle here. That could also be overspending. So take a look into that. But you have trusting your gut. Well, trusting your gut in new partnerships, new connections that you have here, and even new contracts. Okay, so that energy looks pretty good for you. Overall energy is telling you there's new action that is going to bring you excitement. I'm going to be honest. What I'm feeling here is like needing more emotional warmth and connection, maybe from a possible man, fire sign. But the energy is telling you you're going to be stepping into a new zone, like it or not, eventually. And you will be making this decision by the end of the year of how and what you're going to be doing. I don't know, here with a time phase that is showing here, it looks like you might have already put a time frame that you were supposed to move now or like in the near future, but the movement would have already happened. Okay. Main guidance, please. Her main guidance. Okay. So Divine is telling you here for the next 3 months, you're going to receive an open doorway to positive experiences and opportunities that will give you a bigger outlook into more positive expectations that are going to allow you to embrace a bigger path or embrace you being happier. I am hearing do not let past experiences, don't be allowing negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with however is that you're going to move forward. Stand in your truth, stand with whatever that you believe in, because the movement or whatever is here in the future is going to take place. Again, you have Wheel of Fortune taking place here. Again, we have the Two of Pentacles. Usually for me with the movement, it is the Two of Wands, but with the energy here is telling you this is unavoidable. Okay. You might already be feeling it, might be dreaming it. The energy is really, really good. And you also have the Star. Okay, so whatever is taking place, honey boo, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career path, it is something that is telling you keep your faith, keep going, because these changes are meant to happen for you at this time. Okay, what can I say? And this is about being seen, getting better pay eventually, allowing yourself to be happy with your new choices. What is the Tower here? What is she is not expecting? Or things, or what's the energy there? A rebirth, a new changing. Finding love. I'm telling you. Here with the energy, I'm feeling like, by the way, I'm going to have a reading. We're looking into the red flags. Looking into red flags just gives us clarity of where we stand in connection situations, right? So, like looking into your own red flags, I'm going to have a solo and a partnership. Okay, like for your person, or you do have a person, but this for me is telling me like you are done and over with whatever is that you were waiting for. And that other reading could help you look where you have been blocking or have not allowed. I'm gonna expose myself. Okay, with that, for me, I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good with my healing. I'm good with this and that, yada, yada, yada. Spirit had told me enough healing, right? But with the energy, when I looked into this, of course, we're always under construction, always working. Spirit told me, stop acting like you're too fucking busy with a red flag, right? This is in the physical. I have somebody who's, trying to sweep me like a knight in shining armor. But when he's around, I act like I'm so fucking busy. Okay. I have new ideas, new things. Yes. And that's why I stopped doing some work. But that spirit telling me you're self-sabotaging. You're entering into this frequency, or you're allowing yourself to stay in this frequency to not be hurt or not be in the space, right? And then I looked into my past situation, that sort of thing, what created it, which I would love to do that. Hey, Memory, what's up, baby cakes? Hey, Miss Kim's. So you want to look into that, I'll be more than happy to. I will be having that reading on Wednesday. I don't know, a lot of people are going to want to look into the red flags. Obviously, only people who care about their standing or moving into new connections where they're, they're resilient with their journey. But I'll be more than happy to do so. You have rebirth, success, happiness, learning the truth, and a protection. Okay, great energy. So when it comes to work, it is telling you there's new changes that are going to be happening. changes that need to take place. Oh, that's a good name. Blunt spot. I like red flags. It's a little more dramatic. Of course, I would be in Aries. Okay, so let's see these new changes. If you do happen to make any new changes here, I did see the Ten of Swords. It came out twice, right? But one time it came out in reverse. So it first came out right side up. It's like you're gonna be overstressed about a situation, feeling like maybe you shouldn't go for it, but Spirit is telling you here, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens a doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitations. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. If we do feel like this, it's going to come in. Obviously, energy shifts, and it's telling you you're going to be able to move forward. Again, the Eight of Swords shows up. I feel like this is really tied down here with your personal life that is telling you there's new changes, regardless if you're ready or not, kind of a thing. Oops. There we go. Right? So the energy looks pretty good. But it feels like here where I don't know, it feels like you're provided for. You might have enough money, and I mean you might be abundant, but it's like there is some stop when it comes to abundance here. It's not a stop, but it's a pause for you to reflect of what new changes you will be adapting in your life. And I do see of also not feeling so much fear about however is that you get your money or movement here. What is this Tower? So it's telling you don't hesitate to move. Don't be afraid to move. Of course, we already know the Tower is a shakeup, endings, new beginnings, kind of the energy of the Death card. But here's like where it's just abrupt, it just happens. And you also have the card of Rebirth, clarifying that for you. Okay. What is here? What does she need to know about her workspace here? Strength. Emperor. You're making the best out of the situation. This no longer fulfills you. It is time to move into new territory. Okay. I want to look into this. And let me see if I have the booklet here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Ooh, new cards. Love new cards. Rebirth. Okay, so your message is this card could be very positive in a reading. The Rebirth card symbolizes the end of a period and the beginning of another. This card could also represent the release of a bad habit, unhealthy attachment, struggle, and the end of a vicious cycle. For me, I'm feeling like kind of a struggle for you of not exactly running away, but where it's like you already have fulfilled whatever is that you needed in the land that you're in now. And it is about letting you know, like, okay, you're living in a sort of abundant manifestation, doing so. But now this next phase calls for you to have that trust and just allow things to just be. The moth is okay. The moth is born at the end of a period of painful growth, and it's now able to fly. Energy never dissipates, it only changes from one form to another. But if you resist leaving behind the old path, you may experience some distress. Try to see the positive energy coming at you and the opportunity you're being given. Leaving something behind and looking back could bring nostalgia and longing for the old days, but the future holds a different role for you. It's time to face it and start bright new beginning. Okay? So if you want to work with the talisman, the image that is giving here, I mean, you could take a screenshot, right? Or if you want me to give you just a clear picture, feel free to send me a DM for that. But if this works for you, take a snap. And you can work with the talisman power here. So this talisman is telling you can use this card when you are in a transitional period, when you need to move or start a new job or say goodbye to the past. Meditate with this card, set your new intention. This is a delicate time and you need to be patient and kind to yourself. Imagine a tingling sensation on your skin. It's gentle like fluttering wings, but quite strong and moves like a wave to the center of your body as it's moving away from you. At first, it forms a sphere, and then it slowly takes its own shape. What do you see? Okay. All right, so let's look into this. Can I please see what is your overall outcome? I heard success. Okay. Hoo. The most likely outcome, you're going to be moving, baby cakes. And you again have the energy of the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. I'm feeling like here with whatever that you needed to do is like we're moving from one earth into another. I will share something that did take place for me when I was doing some sort of big transition and back in I think it was 2021. I was going in a dream that I was in a boat moving from one planet into the next. And it was Earth traveling to the next Earth. And this gives me a reminder of that sort of thing. But here with the Six of Swords, it is telling you you're going to go through some turbulent waters, some sort of situation here. I don't feel like it's too much trouble when it comes to work, but something's not going to align with you anymore. 7 of Wands, stick to your plans. You have King of Cups and remain positive that things will play out in your favor. Take things not personally, but this is time for you to move and be on the groove. Okay. All right, let's look what's going on here with your personal life, my love. Rosa, I'm so happy to reading you, baby cakes. I was thinking about you the other day. How is the image here? Is the sound okay? I don't want to turn off my volume right now. Miss Hottie, stick around. You are next right after Miss Rosa. It's clear. Woohoo! Okay. ¿Qué pasó, mija? Miss Kim, I will send you the link in a few. Let me see over here. My sister's she's whistling. Who are you looking for, Lobo? He's not here, girl. Oh, look at you. So Mia Khalifa over here. Koi, I'm live streaming. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I kind of want to make a milkshake. Do it? You want that? No, thanks. I don't want to be coughing, girl. Huh? I don't want to be coughing. No coughing. I'll make it with the protein. Sí, pero va a estar frío. No, I'm not going to make it with the ones que están thinking. Chico, te pasas de lanza, dude. You want one, yes or no? No. I was like on the bitchy blender ahorita. cutest couple.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing the cutest couples on Instagram. Ugh. This girl made lingua for dinner. No, I did not see your message, but I just saw it right now. I just sent you the link. I am uploading right now. Okay. I can't believe how clear this freaking. Well, I should believe it. How freaking clear this ish is. Can I mix? Yeah, dale. I've been waiting for you to mix. You're washing the blender? Yes. Okay. Well, just let me know what you're going to hit. Okay, just give me 1 little second. My sister's going to use her blender while I get the cards out. Girl, your video is uploaded. Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you. Did you have the seafood boil or no? Did you have the la sopita? I did. You like it? Yeah, I had eaten it the whole day. Oh. But it was a weird texture. Was that chicken? Yeah. That was pork. No, it was chicken. She said Mama used to make that. All right, baby cakes. Let's look into the theme of this next 3 months, Miss Rosa. You have the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups, and the Five of Michael, which is the Five of Swords. Okay, I'm doing your spread here, right? You have really good energy. You have a lot of King and Queen energy. Okay, interesting. All right, let's speak about the past. You have a Wheel of Fortune. I'll do a 3-card spread as well for the next 3 months coming up. Within the theme, you have the King of Raphael and the Five of Michael, which is telling us that there's a power struggle when it comes to wanting to connect romantically here. It is telling you it is safe for you to trust, for you to move into this new energy. You have the ability to accomplish many things at once. It looks like you have great balance when it comes to grounding your energy, not taking things too personal, right? But there is a release of attachment that you've had to outcomes, to moving in a different direction. I do see you having more of an uplifting approach. Five of Michael sometimes tells us that because of past experiences, we might, see things not in the best and positive of light. I want to see what that is here for you. Here. Surrender to inner peace, surrender to the silence. It is now time to move and allow divine to show you how this timeline is going to be different from the rest. Okay, because energy is telling us there had been some negative thinking, of course, because you had, seen a pattern or whatever not. But this is time for you to look at things differently, not just romantically, but how is that you're doing things. I honestly am saying love most, and you will hear me say this a little bit more because I feel like your energy, you have a lot of grounding energy. You know what you're doing in life. You're moving into new energy space. You are in the spirit of knowing that you can kick ass at any time, right? Your money, you're doing your thing with your money. You are running trailblazer energy. So with right now, the only thing that I'm feeling, like especially with the King of Cups showing up, And because we have Page of Raphael, Queen of Cup, Page of Cup, it is telling us that there's something moving forward. And with this energy, whatever we have leaving from the past, Nine of Gabriel, which is difficulties, having having your guard a little bit too up. So that energy is telling you, because of that, you are now able to see yourself as a more determined energy. You are able to move forward. This is telling you prepare for new possibilities and prepare to do more activism when it comes to the environment. Nine of Gabriel, this is energy that you have already conquered. Really, really good when it comes to seeing things from a new perspective. It's telling you any difficulties or any setbacks that you might have felt, done finito for some time. Okay. I do see a lot of change when it comes to how you're now seeing life and how things are manifesting here. We have the Seven of Wands, standing tall, standing true to yourself, with a King of Pentacles. This is not about chasing or going for new ventures. This is about settling down, making life more beautiful for you. With the King of Swords, as it is, this center energy, again, you have it here, bottom of the deck for this here. King of Michael. The list is not very long, my dear. It is telling you, in the present energy, you're principled, you're rational, you're ambitious, you're respected. It is telling you you're standing on wisdom. It looks like right now you're only caring about friendships. You have good friendships. And with this energy, this is telling you stay in your integrity. Okay? A situation that will call for you to be honest and open in communication is here. This energy is telling you you're moving into a new direction. Okay? Because the Queen of Raphael is kind, understanding, giving energy, and just like psychic intuitives being received from your end. This is telling you your heart is going to propel you for romantic new connections. Whenever I do receive like two dolphins, as we see right here, I don't know if you can see it. Very good. Oh, girl. Okay, right there. It is telling us we're moving into a new space. Okay. This is about trusting more of yourself. This is about you having trustworthy psychic information. Could be from someone else, could be your own, but I'm feeling this is more your own, about you having better discernment with things, because in this position is also the past influence still having an effect on you. So this is telling you, allow yourself to receive and to bring the intellectual and the spiritual together, because of whatever's manifesting here for you. It's a Six of Ariel. This is you creating your own karma being delivered ASAP. This is about not us just waiting for things to manifest because it is divine timing, that sort of thing. This is about you conquering and entering in the space where material needs get fulfillment, magical and expected ways. This is acts of kindness coming back to you, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Is other people also doing this for you? So the energy is really good. The Wheel of Fortune is in the bottom of the deck. This is telling you new beginnings, a release of a past situation. I mean, here, when I say this, a release of a past situation, I mean, you might have been done and over from the past, soulmate, to twin flame, like even somebody new who you connect with, and that sort of thing, like new energies. This is telling you you're able to now move past that, where it's not keeping a chokehold on you, like, because you might have been in this space where, hey, I want to be connecting with someone here, I'm open, but we needed to kind of release whatever's that we were experiencing from the past, and still that could have been the hurt itself, or the lesson, the acknowledgement of where this person has not brought you to. And with this energy of potential in the situation, you have here the Page of Raphael with gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted energy. This is a new emotional situation. Here is a new social invitations. Page of Cups is a feeling of being inexperienced. It is a feeling of excitement that is new, right? But this is intuitive insights that also come in, the angels, divine whispering right to your soul, right to your heart. Then new things are coming in. I see new love now stepping into your energy field. Okay, so I want to see here, what are these next 3 months? You have nothing but goodness overall in life. Okay, I don't see any big hardships, things like that. Again, Two of Raphael, Six of Cups. If you want it, it's here for you. Get in there, Roxy. Next 3 months, please. We're going to count this as a month. It's just starting. Here, give me May. Oops. Give me more than 3. May. Just one place. Over energy here for May. May for Miss Rosa. Oops. Woohoo! You have poised. A great ass energy. Show me June, please. June. July. Oh my god. Okay, serendipity. Let me tell you something. This energy is a game changer for sure. This energy is telling you you're going to see yourself as broadcasting life differently in the game of life, and you being the director here. Okay, we have this energy of poised, open to receiving, very beautiful energy. It's like feeling really good. Truth be told, we have energy of love stepping in, and this like also feeling free, standing in your authenticity, standing in business, on business. With a yang, that's an invitation of the divine counterpart or a new connection here. It looks like people are going to find you very attractive. People are trying to connect with you, being in this energy space, excited about connecting with you. All right. Why the Two of Cups keeps coming out? This is not even just about having new people step in here, but being very happy. We might have a little back and forth with how we should move forward. But by the 3rd month, you're going to be making the choice. And I do see you connecting with people. This could actually also be of you taking a trip, connecting with your loved ones, taking some sort of classes. That could even be online, connecting with people that you feel that have the same interest as you. But overall, you're connecting with new people and seeing yourself in a whole different light. It's about also holding the divine feminine energy here with a yang. And truth be told, there's going to be some sort of goddess, deity, however we want to see it, some sort of consciousness tapping into your energy field that's going to tell you it is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to share your truth. This, of course, could be of you, just sharing the truth with yourself, being open and calling that divine energy of that masculine or that divine counterpart who is here to take this new energy space with you. But you have the Fool. So this new initiation, new beginning comes in, and you have the World. So regardless of whatever this is, it is telling you overall in life, there is travel, there is love, there's new connection. There is a tapping into the spiritual world that is going to be so magnificent here for you. Allow yourself to step in and do not hold back. All right, show me 3 energies here manifesting for Ms. Rosa, please, for these next 3 months. They don't have to be in any specific order. Thank you. Energy activation. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. The energy is going to be heightened, potent, connecting right to the vibration that you need to connect. This, of course, could be active meditation when you're doing exercises, connecting through drawing, through writing, like I said, exercises, playing music, that sort of thing, whatever it is that you can connect to here. Next 3 months, please. Thank you. One more. There is a fear of denial here, energy. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. But the energy, that's like you just like kind of reminiscing on that. We're going to let that just be. We're not going to let that bug us too much. You also have a soulmate. Interesting how let me just say. We have soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. So the energy should be ready here. But the confessions, releasing a secret, pursuing a virtue through honesty, being honest with yourself. It's interesting how we had some sort of denial. And I'm like, let's release that. Let's move into the next. And you have acceptance. The accept the past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. Wounded energy, what can I say? Easiest way to release that or look into that. What did you learn from this person? Thank them. You could write some bullshit in between, but then, finish with thanking them. Overall energy, what does she need to hear? As your angel, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. There's a new opportunity, inside gain from a new experience, a job, and or partner. And then we have manifestation after that. Sending you all my love. You have really good energy. Revelations, truth, somebody confessing here, some things to you. You confessing the truth to yourself as well. But there's a release of the past, like really, really good. And things are just going to go in very fast for you, where things are going to change. And I don't see a change that is bad. If anything, is energy where, partnership and that sort of thing is welcome into your energy field. I'm waiting for you to invite it in. All right. So thank you, Rosa. All right. Ms. Hadi, hello. Is you ready? We have a snoop on boo. Please let me know what we are snooping on, or the main reason why we're snooping on a person, so I can look into that sort of energy. Otherwise, we can just look into that. Now the Tower in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let me just tell you right away, we're seeing that there is a different energy change here, changes that happen to this person with other people. All right, let's check here for Mr. B.O., right? Mr. Gray, okay. LOL, I'm ready. Don't hold back. Never do. I may soften the blow, but I don't hold back. All right, show me here. Overall energy, where is he at? Give him that. What's his energy like? I like with the other energy, with the three with the Tower in reverse, with the Three of Cup in reverse, and the Three of, I can't remember, I think it was the Three of Wand. It is telling us that he connected with other people physically. Shit didn't go as planned, right? And things are not looking so good for him right now. He does feel as he had possibly messed up with a recent situation where things, had to be called out for whatever they were. All right, show me a little bit more, please, when it comes to this. But we'll see here, overall energy. This third party energy is not you. Okay. Energy when it comes to her. What's her energy? What's his energy when it comes to her? It looks like with energy here, bottom of the deck, he had been like but he has been fed truth and reality, honesty, where he has to have some sort of acknowledgement that he can't always expect the truth from someone else or from others, but it's about expecting the truth for himself, okay, from himself. Show me here, please. Girl. Okay. Oh, hell no. YouTube is a hater for sure, Liz. Let me tell you right now, this person is on the go. It's fucking intentional. They're doing their thing here. Okay. Listen, baby cakes, if I was in your fucking shoes, I would be fucking trying to scratch this guy's eyeballs out. Just saying it, okay? I think I need to change my settings because it hasn't been at all. Especially with looking into intentions and what he wants to give to you. Let's look. No crying during the live stream. You could get teary-eyed. You want to do whatever you want, but please don't give a little extra, okay? Do that in your own time. I love you and whatever not. I already feel pterodactyls in my stomach. A little nervousness, so I know we're gonna find some sort of fucking information here. All right. His energy is telling us, where is he standing at right now? He is in denial. Okay. Not the river in Egypt. He is in denial that his dreams need a practical plan with whomever he's connecting with right now. I see him being extremely authoritative. I'm feeling like he has had other plans, connecting with other people, getting through with those fucking plans. Show me a little bit more. And the 4-1. So, like, again, his house, places where I'm gonna tell you here what I just saw. I saw 4 people standing, but the 4 people standing is the same people, this one same person through the both images. Okay, so it's like 2 and 2. So in with the energy is telling us that he has had or is having 2 other situationships at this time. Okay, because when it comes to overall life, and I see that he doesn't want to get caught. Okay, I want to be pulling it from another deck. What's the thing here with what he's in denial with? Doesn't want to get caught, is doing things kind of in the hidden. There has been like smooches. There has been like sexy time, maybe not getting through completely. But right now I just see 2 people stand like hovering over one another. You know, one person hovering over the other and vice versa. And a couch. We have hidden emotions sideways. We have hopeful sideways and offering proposal. So with his energy, there's some sort of revelation, some sort of ick that you're going to be feeling. I don't see that he's like made a direct offer, but he is creating obstacles for himself, like, or trying not to create obstacles for himself, which he is creating them, which he feels that he's not. Because when it comes to other situations, relationships, connections, when it comes to you, we have wind, and that is telling us that he's having some sort of activation. And I do see, okay, well, thank you, Spirit. Give Spirit just spilling the tea out here. This person is connecting with this other person, might be younger at the time, because the first person from the past who he did want to connect with did not want to have anything with him at this time. We have the Empress, and with that comes in with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And that other person wanted something more out there. I feel like he was hiding or didn't want to show too much physical or like public interest based on the situation from the past. That did not look out so good for him. So, and with this energy is telling us that in with whatever's taking place, it's like he just needed a placeholder. He's having the other person being a placeholder, needed someone just at that moment that he knew was going to say like, yeah, let's go. And can I see that person's energy, the new person towards him real quick? Emperor. We have the Temperance, so that's like being unconditional, feeling like they're so connected to them. His energy towards you. We have here Submerged and Iceberg. When we have this energy of Submerged, is a person who feels the intensity of what can be. But with Iceberg as well, it is telling us that there's a stillness, that this person is just like not knowing what to do. The energy is telling us that what he's seeing the other situation play out. In with this, we're not so sure right now because he is keeping you as one of his options right now. The energy with Submerged here is a person who, okay, for sure, is a person who doesn't want to go balls deep in a situation. When you have the Moon or High Priestess in a connection, that is the inner knowing. This is secrets, things that a person really needs to acknowledge, especially during the nighttime, that they can't be fighting the energy, right? Even if he is daydreamy, you might feel him a little bit more during the night. But here with Submerged is telling us that this guy is having maybe very little to no contact here with you. With the Moon, it's like feeling like, man, I should message her. I should be in this space. But with Iceberg, it's like he feels as there has been no big excitement that keeps him, kind of chasing. I don't know if we're able to see my butt up in the air. Let me turn on the light. Hey, Roxy, what's up, baby girl? Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's enough. Me vas a tumbar todo el chingarro aquí, güey. Okay. Hey, Pearl, what's up? Okay. So the energy is showing us that he's pretending, he's exaggerating, he's holding back. Pretends bottom of the deck. We have him here falling. He's feeling that the two of you are falling apart. He's in the space of maybe I should just wait. What is the Moon here? We have Shallow, being superficial at this time. Feels that there needs to be more excitement in the connection between the two of you. And I'm telling you here, based on this, is why I said maybe you should, scratch his eyeballs off or whatever, not out. Because I can see now with the energy shifting, you're going to also be more attracted to other people. He's going to find you attractive again. He's going to be, coming in. but I don't feel that he's going to be completely honest. And I don't see him being honest based on what the cards are also giving, especially with the Ace of Swords. That's also keeping some sort of information to himself. All right, so looking into that's the thing, okay? Like, of him feeling like he doesn't have as much excitement is because here in this energy space where he's at, he's not a planner. He's not actually trying to get plans rolling. Because I do see that he has been boring himself. Like, this is a person who just wants to maybe have some small contact in who wants to see you but doesn't want to make time for it. You get me? Like, it just feels like this person is just beating around the bush, not letting you know, like, hey, you know what? I got other shit going on. I just need you to wait. He's still keeping you in limbo because his energy comes out really, really strong here with the Empress and the Tower, where this will shift into something completely new for you when it comes to other people. Okay. How he sees you at this time, he feels that you're good enough. But that energy came sideways, which I don't like, with a full moon in Virgo. So this is telling us where he feels that you're also experienced. You might have you're standing in your divine feminine too much, if I can put it that way. Right? That's about him feeling like you know what you want, and that for him is not sexy because in with that, yes, of course, it might not be that he wants to manipulate, but it's not as easy to talk you through to do some things that he wants you to do. Because with the energy here with the Knight of Gabriel, he sees you as someone that is exciting, somebody that is fast to act, somebody here who needs or has been wanting time to take action, great passion for a cause, that you're instinctive, that you're enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic, confident, that you're beautiful, that you're in this space here. But in with the energy, let's clarify a little bit more. So based on how he sees this situation, I mean, he sees you for what you bring to the table. Healed is hard to manipulate, exactly. Because overall, I'm asking what kind of movement does he want to have based on what he sees from you. He sees you as tenderness, you having a gentle spirit, and being able to care deeply. This is about him seeing you as the real deal or a good match. But when it comes to taking action, he is lingering on taking that action. You have on the move and celebration, fan of the flames, which is telling us there is care, there's romance, but he has soul searching, which is telling us that he's like, I'm not completely ready for that. How is he seeing her? Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. It is telling you, get ready. You're going to be wine and dined. I don't feel like it might be from this person. Of course, he will try to come in hot and heavy, especially after this week, as soon as Aries is in Venus once again. Whoever's coming in is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Strong energy around there. But I will tell you here, okay, because the energy of what he wants from you or how he sees you is the Queen of Ariel, which is telling me here that he sees you as somebody who is mature, practical, happy, generous. But the thing here is that he's feeling that people around his age group are maybe not what he wants to go for. Give me a little bit more of that, please. Because everything leads to him needing to have a different way of thinking. We have death, and that energy is telling us, ooh, Gemini, Grabu. This is telling us where he will be asking for advice from someone else. But here with death, it is telling us that it's going to take some time because he might go cold turkey and then be that sort of person that comes back within a while. All right, let's see how he feels about you right now. Page of Michael. Those are not feelings. Boom, 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 boom. Page of Michael. He thinks about you. We have truthful energy, analytical, blunt, 10 of Michael. The Four of Ariel, which is the Four of Pentacle, is extremely resistant to change. Right? So it's telling us that this person, regardless of all this sweetness and goodness of energy that you have done for him, it is telling us that he feels that this situation, this connection between the two of you has ended. It is telling us that he is looking into this situation as there are new opportunities for happiness, for connection here. He isn't ready to put the past behind him. And I do see him kind of in this dating phase. And then he's going to try to come back to you. Because right now, he's trying to keep a lot to himself. Page of Michael. But let me tell you here with this other person, he's not making an official right now. Okay? This person is way younger than him. Page of Cups again. So this is a person who feels sweet on you, but is holding back. Show me his emotions, please. Spirit showing is here. It's like, oh, this person's being honest with you, with where he's feeling, because hasn't been actively showing his emotions, or here where he has been giving more. I'm asking, what is this Page of Michael is showing? Hidden motives. What is the Four of Michael? Four of Ariel. We have receiving guidance. I'm hearing overspending money. Can I see this Page of Cups? What is that? Motivated. Motivated what? Mistakes. Revelation, epiphany. This is telling us that the motivation here is just to connect with someone younger based because of whatever he has been recently going through. His hopes and fear is that prosperity arises here, that he does end up good. Like, okay. Hey, Starlight. ¿Cómo estás, baby cakes? ¿Cómo estás? Three of Gabriel. Listen, you got a person who is, trying new things, connecting with new people, and is still keeping you on the roster. Okay. With the Three of Gabriel, it is telling you that this person is still optimistic that you guys get to go out, that, connect. I do see him that he does not have a plan yet, but he's optimistic that the plans will turn out eventually as very much unexpected. Okay. Usually this is an expectancy energy. It is saying that he is looking at things, from a different perspective. Energy, I don't feel like he automatically feels that this other person, he's going to get bored with him. This, of whatever attraction or whatever's taking place right now, it is just shallow ass energy. It is just physical attraction, and this person doesn't feel anything special or more going on. Don't like this energy, but I mean, it is what it is. And with this energy is telling us that, yeah, he, like, his hopes and fears is to reconnect, to be in this space back with you, to go out on a date, to see where things can transform, go. Show me here. Selling us here. I don't know what I want. I'm not ready to reach out to you. What does he want to say to her? I may be running, but my soul wants you only. I've been trying to forget about you, but I can't. Bless you, neighbor. Pinche vecino, cochino, ¿cómo respirar? Achoo, achoo, achoo. I mean, sometimes we can't control sneezes, but damn. Because I felt like he got scared. Because Aura is so intense. I feel like here with what took place for him is like, yes, there is an intensity with the connection that he has with you, but he also has it with the past person who he was reconnecting with. And he wasn't ready to work with the two of you, where the other person wanted him to expose and be seen. He didn't want to be seen with her publicly yet. Let's see. Love you so much too. The energy that he's hiding here from you is the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups. So for him to be hiding the King of Cups energy is telling us that he is doing something else, somewhere else. Show us, clarify that. Wheel of Fortune. Something that is short-lived, especially with a Wheel of Fortune coming in that position. It's about him sleeping with someone else, planning to do so. 9, like having no strings attached, keeping a silent situation. 7 of Swords, self-sabotaging, and that whole shebang. But he's obviously not trying to let you know about this. Then we have the Queen of Swords. But you might already have felt that he has something else. Or he might be trying to plan something else. Because I asked, what is his intentions with action that he's going to take? 5 of Ariel. That's not a good energy to have, because the 5 of Ariel is telling us that his energy is trying to plan to not go through his current challenges alone. He knows that he can't drag you and tell you like the truth. So yeah, he's going to have his fun and connect with someone else, but his actions towards you, you're going to be left alone for a while. So of course, this energy tells us that you're going to feel as he's I don't want to say exactly used you, but it's like he's leaving you alone for some time, where it's like, where have you been when I've been here for you? And with this energy, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's telling us that this person is extremely negative at this time and is creating negative fulfilling prophecies. So the energy is telling me here that this guy is not so serious about wanting to get back in the game. Why? Like when I say back in the game, like back really doing the thing. He wants somebody to keep him company, to be company to him, but for him not to be making any sort of effort toward the situation. Okay. Does he want to connect in a heart-to-heart space, physical energy, with anybody at this time? King of Pentacles. I'm just going to freaking turn the camera here. In reverse. So it's telling us no, okay? He doesn't want to be tied down. He doesn't want to be in a connection with anybody. 7 of Swords. He just wants to have his cake and eat it too. While like having other people help him figure things out. I feel like with him, he's received information, enough healing energy, or like the guiding steps to do whatever he needs to do. Even connect with the right person here in different ways. Because I feel like whomever this other person is, she's come change. And it's like, okay, we both fucked up, something there. And it's like, you do the work, I do the work too. So it's like not just leaving it to her for her to prove herself, right, that she's done or changed overall. I want to see what this person wants to say to you. So don't expect him to like bring big changes. He's going to come back and make some sort of offer, just check up on you. It's up to you of how you allow him to come in. Like, you can be warm but direct. And you can be like, I mean, if you want to cut it out now, which is like, hey, what are your intentions? I mean, I don't like to yada yada, whatever that you need to say, It's interesting how his energy comes in with being a liar, and then love is in reverse. So it's like saying this person, if only they were more truthful, his energy or his heart space would align with everything and whatever is that he's needing right now. Okay. Thank you, divine. Thank you. We're gonna get 2 and 2 and 2. What does this man want to say to her? Said 2, but we got 4, okay? All right, Miss Pearl. Okay. First messages that come in for you, or came in. Bottom of the deck. They have hurt me. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. I wish to be like you. And of course, sexual desire. We have I'm ready to take my mask off. They will never compare to you. I really do care, even though I don't show it. We also have I feel too challenged. I can't keep up with you. I fear that you will reject me. Lying has always been the easiest way out. Our first meeting is still so vivid in my mind. And I'm feeling here with that fear of rejection is of him telling you, this is what I want from us. This is what I can offer you. Fears that like you would not accept that. Okay. All right, my love. I love you long time. Thank you so much. Feel like I will tell you, like, from my point of view of reading people and things like this, of where the energy stands, I feel like you have to disconnect from the outcome from you and this person. Okay. I feel like here that is low-key creating an attachment between you and this person, where you're like, okay, let him be, or you look into something new. Because what I'm feeling from his end, it's like he already knows where he wants to take you, where he wants to take this connection, but he's not exactly ready to give. And it's like, let me have my fun while I figure it out. Because to be honest, from the energy that I was picking up, it feels like he already had his marbles set to be working things out with that old flame, and she didn't take whatever he was offering, because it looks like he offered her something. Woohoo! Hello, María Bonita, María del Alma. Excuse me, I can't really sing right now. Ever since me dio la pinche tos, ya casi no puedo cantar bien. Yeah, so I gotta step back because that was all kinds of reading. Yeah, I think like with that is good where you have a law of where you're working with the law of expectation, right? But it's like it created an attachment instead. Want me to send you healing? You're so sweet. You can send me whatever that you want, my dear. Pero ya tiene ratito que ando así con mi throat desde que me dio bronchitis. But I'm getting better though. Ya no tengo tanto como antes. All right. Miss Luana. Oh, my neighbors are fucking funny. At 11 p.m. PST, we're going to be doing a manifestation into a new timeline, into a new life. At 11 p.m. with this new moon in Taurus, for you to be able to see your life in manifestation by November 5th. Have in mind that the energies for the new moon, right? So that took place yesterday, is still going to take place today, it's still going to take place the next 2 days, more than likely by tomorrow as well. Okay, so like I will be uploading the video and just giving you the walkthrough. It's not going to be a lot. So I welcome you to come check out the video later or when you wake up and you have your solo time, It is a little last minute because I was not going to do it online. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go do it because it'll be good for them to see some things manifest for them too. I appreciate you, baby cakes. Thank you so much. That went totally different from how it. Oh, yeah. But you know what I think it is? Even with, I didn't have like that situation play out for me. But because when Aries was in Venus the last time, Cancer, Mars was in Cancer. And that does not give good energy. Okay. It makes shit turbulent. It makes things, people emotional, aggressive, and like even aggressive with the way that they come to you or like the way that they go at other things, especially if his priority was for someone else over that sort of situation. When it comes to love, where he's not ready to feel and be deep down. And now with Aries and Venus that was taking place, with Pisces and Venus that was taking place, he had to be emotional about it. He had to get down and dirty with what the fuck is affecting me? How is this person affecting me? So that could have been with us receiving no contact, no communication, the way that a person might be shy Because I've seen a lot of people or a lot of men be shy about their approach towards a person, and now it's like it's letting you see how the fuck you're self-sabotage. Have in mind that self-sabotaging does not exist. It is self-created. So it doesn't exist, but you create it because you're not wanting to step into the frequency of co-creation, of letting go of your fears. So with that, it's like you might have seen your crush, the person that you're talking to, be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like being so friendly, shy, giving you flirty eyes, and out of nowhere they just give you like a really dry "Hey," or like "Hey," and it shook something within you. Like, okay, let's see what the hell it triggered, and that's what you need to work on. So now, with that new shift that's coming up with Venus and Aries, Venus Aries right here, and now having it like Leo and Mars, it's going to be fucking good. It is impulsive in such a good way. It is not holding back. Leo is very romantic, and Leo in Mars is an initiator. It has confidence. So whatever's coming up, it's going to be extremely good for people romantically if you're ready to connect with someone, even if it's someone from the past, new things coming up. You might have some people that knock the doors this last few days, and it's bringing in for this energy for you to call in whatever's new, because spirit is letting you know, hey, do you still want this, or would you rather get something better, something new, something that you're not going to be resentful of? Okay. So let's see. It is just, remember, when love has attachment, it can move forward. It's great to daydream and be in this vibration, but if we can just daydream or try to manifest it in the nighttime where you're thinking about it and not like pushing for it, where your mind is not fighting you during the daytime, it is the best thing to do. That's why we're manifesting at night. We could have done this manifestation for the new moon in the daytime, but no. It is better because we can also daydream or be in the space where just like that. Oh yeah, old guys come around, but I'm not about to go back to them. They're just placeholders. And remember that when we let placeholders stay in our life, you're blocking newness to come in to you or for you. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right, Miss Luana, your timestamp is 1:26:49. We're gonna look into Gian, a Virgo. I'll let go placeholders, but nothing new coming through. On Wednesday, I will be coming live. I will be posting about it. I will be having a look into your red flags reading, and that's looking into whatever is happening. I exposed myself a little bit a while ago, right, Maria? So for me, spirit was like a couple months back. And that's why we see me more online, do more things, yada yada. Spirit was like, hey, you're done with the healing. It's time for the healer to show up. I was like, oh shit, like I had my safe blanket or whatever now. Spiritually safe blanket. And then I have love offers coming up, this and that. It's good. And then Spirit was like, what are you pretending to play? Like, you're ready for this. Go ahead and accept offers, accept dates. Yo me quedé like, okay, pues sí, pero I'm going to be open for them to come through. And all of a sudden, se quedaron callados. So I was like, where the hell is this standing at? I looked into the red flags and like, how am I blocking? How is this person blocking? I'm not going to lie. It was like first looking into their blocks. And then I'm like, Spirit, like, check yours. I was like, oh no, I don't want to. But I did. And for me, Spirit showed that I have no fucking blocks. But that I am self-sabotaging, saying like, you don't have any blocks, you're self-creating these. And we'll see where you stand in because we need to step into this frequency. I'm like, okay, what frequency the fuck am I creating so I can step into it? It showed that I have been creating being too busy. My ass is not that busy to not accept to go out on a date. I go out. And then, like, when these men are around, I pretend like I am working out. I don't want to make eye contact. I'm like, if they want to come to talk to me, let them come. But Spirit's saying, that's not inviting. Not letting the sacred of this divine masculine or, this person, because everybody is sacred in my eyes, come through and, feel free that your energy is open for them to come and, at least say hi. And it's like physically, I have been acting like, oh, I'm too busy. I can't answer text right now, yada, 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 to the dates. But I'm here chismeando with Liz at all times. Like, it's just like, how are you creating? And I had something else from the past. So it'd be good. I will have that reading available for, I think, 1313. That's looking into love energies. I will maybe see an overall of what's like coming up in love, the red flags in the next 3 months. So that might expand it to a little bit more. For the solo one. And then the red flags for a partner. I'm cleaning while listening and related to what you were saying. Good, good, good. I'm tired of the games and men that are narcissistic. But I'm going to tell you something, Maria. Mira, like, we have to change the way that we're seeing that because you're calling in that timeline. It sometimes feels a little cliche. We're like, oh, you're in that timeline or whatever, not. Or you're still keeping that vibration. But the thing is that you need to romanticize your life. Everywhere that you do. For the first time that Spirit told me that I wasn't romanticizing life correctly was, I was decorating my house. I was bringing roses in. I was doing the most. I was playing love songs, this and that. I mean, it was a stepping stone to step into that, right? But it was like, Spirit was showing me one time that I was making food. I was making my my sister's dish. Well, no, I love my sister. She's like my best friend, my soulmate. Right? So I made her a dish, and I made myself a dish. And Spirit showed me at the thing, like right there and then. I was not talking Spirit. I was not connecting. And Spirit said, this is how you're romanticizing your life. Look at her plate and look at yours. We had the same food, the same amount, but her plate was visually appetizing. Mine wasn't. And it showed like I was doing her plate with love and not my plate with love. So that goes to show where like I'm not pouring into my own cup. of what I'm pouring to other people. So like, okay, let's take it up a notch. What else are we gonna do? But it's like creating the habit of romanticizing life. Like I get compliments on even the things that I get for like the gym, right? Then my gym, as I romanticize life, it shows outside. So I don't get any narcissistic men coming in around, and te lo digo de todo corazón, you gotta change the way that you see men too, because then that means that we're gonna be receiving those type of men around, or men who are too feminine, men that are too narcissistic. Cause sí hay un chingo. Hey, pero buscas uno más jovencito. What's wrong? You don't want someone that's younger? Maybe sexier? Liz, because I stay in the same shit too. I wonder what's yours. No, for reals, Maria. Like, and if you need to do like, and this is something that I'm going to be doing some. I don't have the book here. We're gonna be doing in the next days how to heal our body, how to heal through affirmations, and like know where it stems from. Like my mom has high cholesterol, right? And throughout all of her life, my mom was like, you guys stop laughing so much, stop having so much fun, because some bad shit's gonna happen. Throughout her life, she's having a swell ass freaking time, and she stops herself right there, and then she's like, it's like, she's like, being in the energy, being in the element, being in the now, and then she retracts and freezes that happiness. That's from a pattern of now allowing ourselves or giving ourselves permission to be happy. And that's why cholesterol shows up in the body, aside from other things. Because there will always be an emotional tie, right, to the way that we are receiving things, and the body will show our receipts. The way that we're handling ourselves, being with ourselves, like people who are overweight, yours truly, of how the body needed to express or expand, be seen, and we were not showing, is a sort of protection. So the same way that whatever we're holding back emotionally and how we're not maybe able to receive, if like here with your sun sign, it will give you a lot of cues as well, right? With where will most than likely your red flag will also be. It's great because it is an energy that moves us. Like per se, I'm in Aries, right? An Aries sun. And that means like, oh, I'm a go-getter. I do things, an entrepreneur energy, like always on the go, yada, yada, yada. But if we look into the negative aspect, I will embody that too, where I'm like, oh, I don't need to be with someone at all. And then looking into my soul contract, I see why the fuck I have this sign, because most of my lifetimes I vowed over like spirituality over or oneness over physical love. And if you're a Libra, you want to have relationships, connections, but with that we need an equal give and take. So you care about family, love, that sort of thing. That also means where you might end up alone or see a lineage here with your with the feminine energy. The females in your life, in your family, end up alone. So it is a healing energy. It means that you're loving, compassionate, whatever, but you might be too giving in relationships. Some people will be different, like they take too much and don't know how to give, but you might not be able to receive. So look into that, the sun sign. It will, and it definitely on the house where it's at. That's how you heal it. So for me, I have my sun sign in Aries in my 11th house, which the 11th house is that of public figure energy. It is that of the community, connection, collection. So here, it's like I'm doing my own thing, but I am connecting with others, so we balance out the energy. See, Libra, te digo. And anybody who's out there who's a Cancer wants to mama everybody else, and nobody's mommying you. So depending wherever it's that you have your Libra, it will tell you how to heal it. Or how can you balance that energy out. And wherever your Chiron is at, is where we need to try to emotionally disconnect and try to do your own thing. I have my Chiron in the 4th house, which is family, which is like my biggest wound that happened in my house. And me not, being there for them, but not giving my whole life to them. It's like how we need to disconnect and do things for my own. So my sun sign also comes in handy, comes in loving energy there to help me. It'll be fun. I mean, we just went down a rabbit hole of things. Okay, so Ms. Luana, your question is here looking into this Virgo. Gion's energy towards you. I want to see what's going on with Gian. And then we'll go from there, okay? Gian is in a romantic connection right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups. And it looks like he felt like there was a lot of attraction between you and him, but he didn't exactly feel the didn't feel the need or intrigue to like go and connect here with you. Because it like clearly at least that's cute. Because clearly here with the energy, it is showing us that we are able to have something special. But this person also shows that like he didn't feel that you were intellectually stimulating him. Like it was kind of like the same old boring conversations. I'm sorry to say it that way. But it's like he was trying to make the best out of this. Like he loves that you're hot. That you're really pretty. Maria, you're fine. You didn't manipulate nothing, girl. I'm just a chatterbox. But he feels like, okay, this needs to be past surface attraction. He somehow stopped communication or connecting here with you because he romantically connected with someone else. Okay, we're going to do a new spread. So you did under the veil for this. Show me overall energy, please. Maria, it's very easy to also, I sound like a little saying it's very easy to heal the lineage here with women, but it just takes someone to bring in that consciousness of we don't need to vow for that anymore. Men are not hurting us anymore. That's why you might have more women in your family or women that, get married y ya se divorcian or se les muere. Women who don't have a partner really late. I mean, don't have a partner or a good connection with men. All right, show me here Gion's energy towards Miss Luana, please. All right, so showing very big attraction towards you. We have 2 women here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is actually dating him. 6 of Cups. Talking to him, being in the space. I do see physical, personal contact. Hey, Batty, what's up? How you doing? Arts and tariffs. The tariffs. Not the tariffs. Okay. It's popping. All right. Okay, so the Virgo thinks that you are really sweet. He also thinks you're kind of childlike, a little bougie, right? But it's like he was looking to connect more emotionally here with you. He feels that he wasn't picking up on your energy as much. He felt like you were hiding a secret as well here with the moon. It's like overall he liked your energy, but it's like he wasn't really feeling the vibe or that you were that into him. Can I see where she was at energetically? Where was she at energetically here with him? Six of Wands, the Hangman in reverse. Okay. So showing us that you really didn't think about what could have been with this person. It's like you're just like, let's go for it. Especially this is about being able to move physically with someone. Move physically in a way where it's like you can parade him around. This is about you not wanting to feel embarrassed publicly or like based on a past situation with a chariot. It's like you obviously might have been in this space of, okay, he's cute, I can see myself loving him and that sort of vibe. But the Page of Swords is telling us there is some pettiness and you trying to have some sort of justice. Okay, Hangman is also not thinking things through, not being enlightened, just kind of not seeing the best of outcomes here. Can I see her true emotions for him here? Sideways, Three of Cups. Well, you wanting to connect, feeling sort of excited. But because he was pulling back his energy before he completely pulled it back, that's the only reason why you felt his energy kind of like where you felt that you needed to connect to him. Can I see what's the energy here of what he was picking up from you? What is the moon? The World. And the Justice. With the World means that he might have felt that you were dating someone else or thinking of someone else. Wanting to romantically connect with someone else. Like that you were not exactly tuned in. What did John, what did this Virgo feel? That you had a secret, that you were hiding the truth? What did he feel with the World? There was a life-changing decision, sideways. Something about you getting ghosted. Or that you were going to connect and then ghost him. And then you had hidden motives. Destined and apology. Like, his energy hasn't closed down completely on you. Arts and Turf said, hey, chat. Hello, hello. Can I see his energy here? Trying to connect romantically. Trying to connect romantically, you have the Magician sideways. And you also have the Eight of Cup. So it's telling us that this person hasn't completely, walked away from the situation, but he's not willing to explore it right now. He can come back if things don't work out with this person. But in with this energy, just telling us here, the Four of Cups, he's not completely interested. Okay. Where does he feel emotionally here? Page of Wands, the Fool. And you have the Ace of Cups. Monk mode, what's up? If you need a reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. In the pinned comment, you can see the prices and the readings available. Okay, amiga? Page of Wands, the Fool, still shows attraction. Feels that it's cute to think about being with you. But this person is in the Fool's energy, right? So it's like they have rose-colored sunglasses, are hopeful for love. They're really in this I love energy where they want more. King of Wands is here, as well as Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. So this person does not look, he feels like you're not all in and that he's going to get his heart broken if he invests too much right now. Like this might, you have not, this, what he feels is like you're not as interested as maybe what he's seen other people be interested in him. Where you're asking the right questions, where you guys get to know more of each other. It's like, I'm not really picking up on he's usually in the space where he chases people. I mean, where people are chasing him. But there is a feeling of, you know what, I need a little bit more from her. Can I see here what he is moving into, what he's like right now to come to you? We have here this Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is telling us this person is in stagnant mode, in complete pause, and they don't know when they're going to come back or if they want to create something more right now. How are they overall? How is Mr. Dion right now? Supporting, being a support to someone else in the Ten of Pentacles. What I'm picking up from this guy is he might just felt like you were not like all into him. That somebody else had more ground on you, especially here with the World. And that it was going to take a minute to kind of win you over, that sort of vibe. Can I see what he wants her to know? What does he want you to know? He wants you to know that he needs some time and space right now. Don't push me, please. I've been lying to myself for so long when it comes to love. I need some time. All right, let's see what else. Oh, what else is here? You deserve better than me. I don't know if I'm the person that can make you happy. I miss your smile, though. Girl. Can we look where this person's standing energetically overall at this moment in time? When it comes to Lorna and him. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Farewells, goodbye, finality, closure. Creating a commitment somewhere else. Fidelity, clarity, farewells again. All right, my love. Okay. Let's see, Miss Diana. Hello, hello. let me just go get a little water, warm water, because I don't want to start coughing. Okay, give me one little second. I think you're doing well, Miss. Thank you. I'm gonna go heat up some water in the microwave for a little bit. Okay, we're back. All right, so we got two Snoops, right? Let's get into it. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Thank you for your patience. All right, bottom of the deck here. When it comes to Mr. F, we have him. Truth be told, bottom of the bottom of the deck we have Truth Be Told, and we also have No Place Like Home. This number coming in with a number 14 comes in, transforms into a number 5. All right, and we have the No Place Like Home card also coming in with a 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. Behind that we have Soulmates, which is 41. Again, the energy transforms into a 5. So this person has had some sort of, I don't want to say awakening, but some sort of epiphany when it comes to you and how things are. Okay. And with these energies, there might be some small changes up in the horizon and how he is connecting or seeing this relationship, situationship here with you. Okay. Because in his energy, Mr. F, his energy showing us that he's not as guarded, right? He's not as guarded, but with the 501s coming in the side energy, it is like this is just a new release. It's not something where he can stand firm on his decision making or like really know what he wants thus far. Life-changing decision. Interesting. Right? So it's like he is trying to see if you're still filling him out. 9 of Wands and reverse is clarified by the 9 of Wands right side up. 5 of Wands sideways is clarified with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Right side up with the Strength. Okay. So if you had been wondering if this person is single, no, they're not single. This person feels that they can have a new beginning, new situation here with you that had been dying to come and connect since January. And again during February. Big changes happen in their life that they couldn't kind of tell you about it. right? But whatever action or whatever, thank you, outcome they needed to have from a past situation, it's saying that whatever he has trying to work out, it is definitely working out for him. And the world and will of the year is telling us that this person is trying to reconcile physically, is trying to come around, and is planning a trip. They want to see where you stand in order for them to put a date on it. Regardless, if you don't put a date on it, he will be flying, or he will be traveling to where you are. And his energy when it comes to you, I'm going to tell you something here, okay? I don't see love in his connection. Like, whatever is that he connected with someone, it was due to a contract. It was due to children. It was due to a word, his word that he gave to his family, to that person, to a child. Nevertheless, a contract. Okay. I don't see it being in a space where it's like he's jumping for joy out of his underwear because he was so happy in that connection. Whatever he needed to do, he feels like he's coming into an end of that, or he can liberate himself from that situation. I don't see liberation thus far because these are new energies, these are new beginnings, both of them. Okay. What he feels when it comes to the connection here with you, looking into this connection overall, he feels that he can pour more into this. He feels that he can be open. You are not as receptive, even though here with the tower, and it's like he's feeling that there's something different from the way that you're receiving him this time. With the tower and the two of swords, he can pinpoint it. Of course, with the four of pentacles, after that is telling us that you're just kind of waiting for him to be more expressive or be more open about what he wants, what he needs from, or why the hell he's reaching out before you start romanticizing him again. Because the energy here, it's like you're just waiting, baby cakes, for him to say something, or, at least the right thing. But with the energy here, he's not liking the way that you've received him. He feels as maybe you've gotten over of being sad for him, since the Five of Cups just came out in reverse. It's like you might be like, okay, I missed you, an acknowledgement. But right now, he can't fucking pick up on your energy. He doesn't know what's up. With that said, we have the Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Be very careful with him, because if he needs to say, like, you know what, I want a relationship with you, I can see this transform somewhere else, like moving faster, he will do that, okay? I don't see that like I haven't been able to see the cards yet, but I don't see thus far that he has manipulation energy right now. If anything, with having an Aquarian energy and the new moon, it is speaking of standing in business, like trying to show this next time around to your family members, to whomever is in your circle, that he wants to be close by you. And that energy also shows that a person might be making business deals just in order to be around you. Okay. All right. Let's see how he sees you. Let's pull another card. I want another card. Hold on. How he's seeing you right now. I'm going to tell you something here, okay? His feelings are true. Or whatever the hell they are, they're true. This man feels that he is losing out from you, or on Spirit just showed me two doves. Because you have allowed this connection to be a little effortless, or the way that you have not been pushy about looking for him. Spirit saying, like, continue to be neutral, okay? His energy here about how he sees you, how he's seeing you right now. We have we have breach, and the other energy is a full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so what about that energy? A lot of people have a difficulty releasing here with the full moon in Scorpio because we need to address the elephant in the room. Well, this energy is telling us that this person knows that they brought something in that was not friendly, that was not well received, maybe from your end here. That is also a need to end toxic situations, relationships. It is saying that here for him, the way that you're receiving him, his emotions are also running very high. Oh, yeah, I just felt something, caress me in the cheeks. What the heck? I want to see here this full moon in Scorpio. Okay, this energy is telling us that he himself is feeling as he is acting paranoid, feeling that you're acting weird, and he wishes that you be a little more direct with what you're feeling or what you're wanting to express. He feels that you might be a little intense right now or dramatic, but here with the energy, it is also speaking of you being in a space where you are having your suspicions, and maybe because he's never felt this vibe from you, is how and why he's feeling this vibe. I'm trying to find this freaking booklet. Okay, here it is. With will and breach. HI. Okay, that would be before. Interesting, because with the will and the breach, it is also saying here how he's seeing that you are also turning or do the best of with whatever's within your will to move this connection, haces marionetas, cositas así. Y ahorita, this energy of will and breach is just taking your fucking time. It's taking a break. So that's why he doesn't like it. Okay, can I see what the energy he's picking up completely from her? What he feels? Okay, that's how he sees her. How is he seeing her? Right now, how is he seeing her? I heard taking careful steps. Okay. How is he seeing her? That she is learning to sustain. Sudden change in reverse, that you're not open to change so much. And we have emotional roller coaster and optimistic sideways, which is telling us that you're not optimistic and he's feeling like you're not excited about him. Maybe as before you would have, been a little too happy with his return. Expressive about it. Show me here what he's picking up. He is picking up that there might be a power play on your end. That you wanting to dominate or control the relationship, connection. We have insecurity and influence, and that's his energy there. Okay. Can I see how he's feeling here? Woo! I just saw this. You have breaking free. What this person wants to break free from other situations where he wants to be on his own now and independent. Why the hell is he not honest about whatever he got going on? If he does, you might take it. Who knows? Okay. And with this energy here, we have him with building blocks with how he feels for you. This man still feels that he loves you. He feels that, he might have been looking elsewhere and not been so open to what could have happened, to what could have transpired. He feels that, oh my God, he feels that he has fucked shit up with you, that he's created things that are too fucking complicated rather than expressing the truth. We have a 28, which creates a 10, so new beginnings, and we have a 6, which is about love, being a team effort, trying to connect in a very loving way, and we have rainbows. So this person has had some sort of awakening to what can be of this connection, feels that you and him are meant to be together, that he's maybe fucked it up a little too much. And with this energy, we have him here with the future. Finding a long-term harmonious relationship, coming soon, commit. This is about a person who feels like maybe they should commit. I will tell you here, he's still tied down to someone, okay? Before you like completely, like even leave the chat and do your thing. Hey, how's it going, Roddy? Okay, mummies, please have your fun. Studying can be fun too. We'll talk to you soon. Get your water and take care of you. Okay, thank you, mummies. Love you long time. He is definitely thinking of leaving that other connection and coming towards you. But I will tell you, make him work for it. Okay? I cannot freaking emphasize it there, where you just don't let him come back in. If he does say, I care about you, I love you, okay, I want to believe you, prove it. You can be sexy about it. You can be flirty about it. Yeah, I want to believe you. Come and prove it to me in the physical. Like here's about him, of you also not putting yourself out there too much or giving too much. With what he like, his hopes and fears is we have clouds and shapeshift. So we already know that he wants things to be different. He wants things to go in his favor. With blessed, again, with blessing right there, he wants things to change. He wants things to be in a space where you are loving, compassionate, again, understanding. What does he want to shapeshift things to be? Where you change your energy, where you accept the delays, where you start longing for him again, and you accept an apology without him apologizing. Wow. What is the blessed energy? What does he want here? Hopes and fears. We have concealing. Just keeping it on the low for now, if you guys do reconcile. Vows, promises, confessing, and maybe later opening up about this. But he wants back in, Diana. Okay. I will tell you here again, with the energies telling you that there's dark attachments. The dark attachments isn't always negative. It is of him not being completely honest. Could be third party energy that is seen as negative energy. Right? But this is telling you he's going to try to justify whatever the hell has been going on here for him. Can I see a little bit more with what he wants out of this? What is his hopes and fears? What is his hopes and fears with Miss Diana? I just saw something of having short term, having fun, having a brief fun. I'm going to put it back in. Please give us the truth, and nothing but the truth. What I'm picking up on now is that this person wants to have his fun with you and keep you over here, be his woman or whatever, and then just like wait until he comes back. He thinks that he can create a long-term connection here with you, that he can be all in, but not that he is able to fully embrace it publicly for now. Because he sees the fortitude to connect a long-lasting connection, lasting love with you. With what he is at right now, his hopes and fears, his hopes is on the move, making the taking the next steps to be around you, the next steps to move away or getting a new home together. That could be like coming back to where the two of you are, and it's just like party together, connect again with the energy of celebration. What he's hiding, what he is lying to you about. He's trying to get, we have to the sea, and that is sadness, right? That is holding back, that is being emotional, being open to the energy. I don't see him being open to the energy or seeing right through it. This speaks of, what is this? It looks like a wedding ring, red wedding rings. But here a Milky Way perspective. That's him. What he's hiding from you is that, besides the other thing that I shared about him not letting go of something completely yet, is of him feeling extremely emotional about what he needs to do. This is about not having the courage to completely step out of whatever he got going on with the other woman or with family as well. But he can see, and he's okay with you acting the way that you are. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm going to do it again because I was holding the deck in reverse. He is thinking of moving back. We have him here with the Knight of Wands. Because this is like he's holding on to what can happen between the two of you. Right? But like what I'm catching here is like, oh, I want to love you. I want to be around you. But not have any strings attached for now. With the High Priestess, again, feminine energy, the feelings, deep feelings. And the Knight of Wands is about wanting to get a clarity from you. I don't feel like he's going to get it anytime soon. And I hope that you don't give it to him. You got the Two of Swords. Unless he takes like good action. Three of Cups. Bust the Shira 7, where it's like, okay, let me let you back in. Send me this. And you send him like an invoice or something. But here with the Three of Cups and the Two of Swords, I feel like he's making way or craving and like caving the path of where and how he's going to come to you. Because here, all he has in mind is you. Okay. And with this, a Knight of Wands, a High Priestess, and again with the Two of the Sea is of travel. It is oceaning, oceans being open, ways, transportation. Page of Cups. It is telling us that this person already is in the space of having these arrangements be fulfilled pretty soon. So it's not like he's just completely holding back or whatever not. All right, so his intention, is strength and yang. So that's to come together. That's to make something romantically, to make this happen, for him to shoot his shot. I'm not getting that he wants to manipulate this, but it's like I want to feel that you're all about me before I completely give this a chance. That you get me? He wants to see that he still, for lack of better words, has ownership over you. Owns that heart. Owns that ass. Strength and yang, it's like I want to see if your love for me is as strong as when I left. Clarify that for me, please. Never thought this would happen. I'm not going to lie. Girl, you were told that he was going to return. But you need to watch out with his energy. Ace of Pentacles, Empress, Knight of Pentacles. But it's good. Because that alone would have also helped you. It helped you also not attach to the outcome. Right? Yeah, I think you should be apprehensive with how much you give to him. So his intentions are to make something here. I heard make something out of nothing. Make something out of this connection. Reconnect. again romantically. But he will want to show more effort. He feels that this connection with you, it is worth taking the shot. But I will tell you here that this man knows that the two of you kind of don't like have no business being together. Feel like because of his upbringing and the way that he sees love is the only reason why. It's not really because it's not good between the two of you. We have peace and awakening. Peace and contentment are coming to you where this person wants to be at peace with you. His intention is to give you peace. His intention is to reconnect romantically. I asked what are going to be his next moves, and you have a deep knowing and vigilance. So he's going to be watching you, stay watching you with deep knowing. That's also giving information. This could also be of him, getting a little, not exactly psychic reading, but, being intuitive or like trying to pick up from your energy. Yeah, you have a hangman with deep knowing. So it's like he's going to reconsider. He's going to reconsider how he opens up and gets information from you where you are more open and less subtle about what you're feeling. With Vigilance, Knight of Swords, hey, don't be surprised if he's like, hey, give me the tea. What's been going on? Do you have someone else? He's going to be on the lookout. He's waiting to see that. He doesn't know where you stand. He doesn't know if you're all about him, if you're loving, open, that sort of vibe. He don't fucking know. I mean, right now, all of the cards are being dealt by you. Let's see. Give me two. He's only reconnecting with you if you're allowing him to. I don't think you should tell him you want him. I think you should leave the energy open and like, okay, I might be open to connecting with you if you do happen to come. Like, don't say, yes, let's connect. You gotta let a man chase, girl. I feel like he's not completely ready to open up, but by you, creating a little pressure for him, he's going to eventually open up. Like it or not, here it comes. All right. Let's see what this man has to say to you. What does this man have to say to her right now? I'm running because I don't want to hurt you, or I've been running because I don't want to hurt you anymore, even more. I'm sorry for giving you false hopes. Everything reminds me of you. I dream of you. I couldn't let you get close to me. Sorry. This connection is making me reconsider love. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I regret what I did to you. I'm on my way to you, and I really do care even though I don't show it. I keep hearing that song, Mask Off, Mask Off. Whoo, girl. Okay. Of course, I would forget a few. That don't matter. All right, let's check in your other honey boo. Let me just do the cleanse here. Thank you. I am not catching a bad energy for him at all. But it is definitely fucking guarded. Like, to be honest, you know, like I've always been like, he's fucking hiding something. Let me fucking catch out, you know. And I have, you know, given you a little tea last time that had to do with children, yada yada yada. Because I tap into the person's heart. My heart just started jumping. Maybe because you're like, what the fuck are you gonna say now, Marie? You know I love you, girl. But I gotta call shit out when it's like how it is, right? This time around, I feel like he has a lot more peace. You know, like he's not really coming in to play games. But what I'm really picking up on, like heart space, and because I recognize it for myself, it's like this person. Okay, I want you to think about it this way. Kim May, I'm back. Is the list long? No, my love. I want you to think of it this way. If he has had to commit and connect with whomever, most of the time, it has been in a sacrificial note for him, right? So this time around, whatever and wherever is that he's at in this connection, subconsciously, he might feel that he will have to, I can't hear just spiritual suicide. I heard that he feels that he's going to have to give a piece of him. That obviously it's not a good energy space to be wherever that he was at, right? So it's like this time around is because he wants to for love, not because he feels that it has to be a sacrifice. So like obviously that's the programming subconsciously here too. For me, I'm going to tell you, I've had commitment issues. We're just going to say had, okay? I've had commitment issues because the people from my past always wanted to have that security that I was not going to go fucking anywhere. I mean, who knows if I was? I'm not going to say I'm not because, you know, your girl's a little flighty sometimes. But I didn't feel I was sacrificing myself, but it was a chore. It was, you know, because I've been in this space where the people that I've dated needed to have like a grip on me, and being an Aries, Sun, Venus, and Moon, which is, you know, my big three, I needed to have freedom. And now looking on his chart, wherever the hell he has, also his love, his moon, and his Juno, or his well, we see the moon, the marriage too, we would get a lot more clarity of, you know, how he wants to be loved or the way that he loves. Because even though in the past I've had, and just put it out there, I've had really great partners, really great relationships, I always felt like I was a bird stuck in a golden cage. I know it's something about me that makes my partners be like, something's up with this bitch, you know? And now, like, if you're not triggering that in him, where he doesn't feel it's like a sacrifice, but because you genuinely love him, of course his ass is gonna run. I think you should just wait on his actions, honestly. I think that this time around, Rosa, hello. I think this time around, with anybody and anybody who you date, Miss Diana, I think you should not romanticize the connection before getting to that stage where there is commitment. But I can see how you're like obviously know that you're a big lover, and it's like we're ready to give all of our heart and whatever not to that person. But it's like you got to take care of you first. Maybe this time around and see it. Maybe see it differently. Oh my God, I felt that, LOL. Which one? What did you feel? I need to work on that too. Like, that's a very important note. Don't romanticize a connection until there's commitment. Yeah. Because that helps you have in mind. And I'm coming from a space of like, I practice this myself. And sometimes it's a little to put ourselves in that space. But the thing is that even with connections, how divine has told me, like soulmate connections, especially karmic connections, twin flame connections, we romanticize the connection so much that we let our emotions dictate how we think. And Miss Suerte, I know you're all into psychology and whatever not, but have in mind we're still 3D, and you need to use that part, like spiritual psychology and matters of the heart, how you love like nobody else. But this has to come first, where psychology comes in first, spirituality, because we need to have spiritual hygiene, and then love and connection. Because it's like there's no reason why, because we women invest a lot more to a man, make a man sweat. Study, like for those of you that connect to men, or you prefer men, look how their brain works when it comes to connection. Create a sense of where they still need to be chasing. When you're in a romantic connection, don't give them your fucking schedule. Practice what you preach, right? Just sometimes like what I say with friends. Still, like I make my especially then a relationship, then emotions. Like with that, you will have better discernment with priors and psychology, then spirituality, then your emotional self. Because you're not going to allow your want or your need to, play games on you. Because we start making excuses for this. And when Spirit said last time, when I was, connecting with the divine partnership, and other things, divine was like a lot of people still fall into that rabbit hole of connections, or this is my divine partnership, this is my other half of the soul, because we look at it in an emotional level. Yes, it's great, you feel the divine in human form in that person, but at the end of the day, what has that person done intellectually for you, then spiritually for you, then emotionally for you? Have they fed onto that growth, that divine connection, that oneness with you? And it's great how Miss Suerte is saying, save yourself the time and the tears for now. Put that loving energy in you, is what I'm telling myself. That's great ass advice. But if I can add a little bit to that, I would say see yourself as sacred. If you don't see yourself as sacred, start seeing others as sacred. And if you see them fuck up, like, damn, look, there goes their inner child acting up. I send love and healing energy. Sometimes we just need to know when to close doors. If somebody's making you feel some way, shape, or form or making you feel insecure, you can ask yourself, why am I feeling insecure? Sometimes it's not the person, sometimes it's you. Obviously that energy is mirrored back into however's that you are. Remember, I always say, who are you in a relationship? Who are you when no one is watching? Like, more so exposing myself, just so you guys can have like a little analogy of what I'm talking about. Back in the day, let me just expose some shit what Spirit said to me not too long ago. Back in the day, I would be the type of chick that I would not block anybody. And I always fucking preached about this. Fuck that, my ego, whatever. Like, I never blocked because I knew they'd come back. Most of them come back. But coming with whatever reason. So I knew they'd come back, begging me back, like needing my love, because obviously they were obsessed with whenever they were with me. And I was asking Spirit, why was I stagnant for this time? Right? Spirit's like, think about it. And I obviously slept on it for a few days. Like, why the hell did why was I stagnant so long? Because I've been single for how many years? For over 5 years now. I've had great connections, great people come through, and whatever not. But I was like, why was I stagnant? Because during that time, yes, I was healing. And maybe this is the way that I used to cope in the old version of me. So I invite you to look into how you are coping in your own old version of you, right? I would let these people come back, and I wouldn't block. And some people are like, I block because I don't want to welcome them in my energy or whatever not. But Spirit, the way that I received this was I left the door open for anybody with their fucking dirty ass hands come try to touch my pure soul. And because my ego was in front of my soul, or was, trying to protect, it needed its little ego boost of saying, oh yeah, we got it like that. But I was creating that barrier of not being with the divine or in my divinity to receive agape love, which is selfless love, unconditional love. Right? So after a while, it's like, Spirit's like, no, that's not spiritual hygienic. That's not spiritually hygienic. Why do you need to be your ego? Close the fucking door. I'm like, oh shit, okay, fine. Like, it doesn't bug me that they want to return, but why do you want them to even have access to you? Just freaking block them. If they go out of their way and look for you, or like, create a second number and try to reach out to you through a second number or another account, that's so different. But like, if you have a priority, a main line, and you're keeping that freaking ish open, I mean, you're contributing to that entanglement, into that energy still being available to that person. FYI. And have in mind, I will say something right now the Spirit just said. Some of you may have promised, just like myself, and sometime in life might have promised to be there for someone. But how the hell are you going to be there for someone, for that person, be unconditional to them when you're not being unconditional to yourself? You can't even be there for yourself. All right, Ms. Diana, if you're not having conversation, communication with Mr. M, thanks for looking into that, boo. Of course. It looks like you might be getting it soon. He is thinking of communicating. Give me the truth. What is he hiding? Has he left yet? Whoo, baby girl. Put a seatbelt. Roxy, why the hell are you staring at me? Staring. Well, Roxy's just staring at me, and she has the widest freaking eyeballs yet. Okay. I will tell you something. This man is going to be so fucking unhinged. You're going to need to strap on. Not with a dildo. Strap your chanclas on, okay? Like, girl. This man's going to be so sexual. So freaking unhinged. He's going to be such an masculine energy. I will tell you something here. You're going to kind of feel not wanting to connect with him. He's going to give you low-key the ick. Because he's going to make things too sexual, okay? All right, let's get back into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so we have him here showing up as with this energy of the page of Ariel. It is showing him being clever. It is showing him being more balanced, being more talkative, right? I will tell you, though, is an energy that is telling him make fucking actions. Like, I'm picking up that he is not fucking card flip over here. He's being guided to ask you out to put a date on meeting, and he is fucking holding back. Okay, let me get a little bit more cards here. Spirit said that with Mr. F, which is, I know, this is Mr. M, but Spirit again said, rely on your trust that things with Mr. F will be more effortless. Okay. And if they're not, don't give energy, because right now he's fighting with his own damn self about you. Create that dopamine, girl. Like this says, like, in order to keep a man, you know, there a little bit more, you gotta create that stress hormone on him. Just like on a date. Okay, let me just put this out there. Just like on a date. Don't seal the deal that night unless you're like, oh my gosh, I have to. Don't seal the deal. You can be like, I've had a great night. I hope you get home safe. He's going to be like, does she like me? Does she not? Does she want to see me again? Yada, yada, yada. Okay, now let's reverse the roles. A man drops you off, per se, or you guys, I'm just kidding. You guys just like, hey, bye. You know, like, this is where I'm going to take off now. Or my Uber's here, wherever you guys are at. If he tells you, thank you, I've had a great night. I hope you get home safe. That did they fucking like me or not happen. So do not set the date unless, you know, you're like so into him, or he was really shy. You just need to give him a little confirmation, right? Or even if a girl, okay, if Suerte's hearing me too, set the date for later. Because I know for sure I've been like I've had a great night. Thank you so much for everything once again. Yada, yada, yada. Sometimes I can't wait to see you again. Or we'll see when we connect again. Yo le pongo like, maybe I'll see you again. Hopefully, if you plan something fun next time, we'll do this again. You know, but fuck, I want to have fun. So it's either their like again the psychology, them or you, because it's gonna fuck either one. What I'm telling you, girl. Okay. So his energy. Where's my tea? We have the Page of Ariel and the Prosperity Begins. Okay. So if this man was off his knockers, was not grounded, was something like this, and his spirit is letting you know this man is in a good energy space. Okay, he doesn't have blockages, he doesn't have problems, he's not in a space where he cannot make any like better choices. Okay. So you have him here, Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. He just doesn't want to stress about the relationship or what is going to take place in the connection. You have Six of Pentacles. Okay. So showing that you're reciprocating, you're still giving energy to this situation. He is coming out more balanced, okay? He doesn't have shit happening, Spirit saying once again. He is just, the only stress that he has is about this connection. Overall, when it comes to connection with you, he is more vocal, Six of Raphael, which is the Six of Cup. He feels very connected to you, that you're a sweetheart. He is vocalizing, being more open. Try not to give too much of your energy to this guy, because it feels like he feels that he has you more emotionally invested in him, that you are more manipulative, not like he's able to manipulate you better. Because here, I'm going to tell you, he is open, he is talking to other people. You have the Justice card, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. It is not telling us that he's having good luck. Okay, he's not having good luck. But it's showing us an energy where he doesn't want to give up. He's playing the game, girl. He is trying to find someone else, so he doesn't emotionally invest too much in you. And if shit fails with you, it's like, okay, I have someone safe to land onto. With the Nine of Swords being there, worst case scenario, that sort of thing, Ace of Michael, I don't see him emotionally connecting to anybody else or being in that space. With the King of Wands, he's definitely being sexual or looking for someone to fuck. Okay? I don't see him trying to find a relationship. It's not that way. Whatever he's doing, he's just being messy online. When it comes to you, okay. When it comes to you, how he sees you that you are someone that he wants to invest in, right? With the Eight of Ariel, that's someone who feels that you have, connected with him in such a nice way where things can grow more. He is considering getting additional information on you. The thing is that he feels that things with you are too stable. They're in a good space. And at the same time, this guy's being messy because I don't see him finding out. Like, yeah, he might ask here about you, family, and then barely, okay? Because the energy here is he feels that he's definitely won something over with you, Okay. We have the Moon, Nine of Cups, and the Justice. So like he feels you're the best person that he can connect with. He feels that he's invested enough on you. But here what I'm picking up on is that he's not asking in-depth questions anymore. Like trying to get you on, like, learn about you on a soul level. It's like he feels that eventually things will land or come be with you, but right now he's really iffy of where things are really standing. He wasn't talking to anybody. He's not having any luck. He's back out there. I'm telling you, he's not being successful. Okay. Eek. Okay, so here's a matter of where he feels that this is at. When I'm asking what he's feeling, it's showing me that he's feeling extremely sexual towards you. He feels that you want to create a friendship out of the situation with him too. He likes that you're self-reliant, that you're a boss babe, that sort of vibe. I'm not seeing him in his masculine at all. If anything, he has a feminine energy. Uh, he's seeing that you're trying to get deep, and then he just starts sexualizing shit. Okay. He sees you as this Mrs. doing it right, like in with his energy, and it gets him hot to be in this vibe, but feeling like you're getting annoyed or you want a little bit more of him. Here we have the Devil, High Priestess, Four of Cups. He has sex on the brain, and that's all he thinks about, his fucking pee-pee. Like, obviously it's your business, but I don't know if you have any sexy talk with him, any sexting or any like those calls, because that's all he thinks about when it's in your energy space here. I'm not seeing him want commitment. If anything, with the Queen of Michael, it would speak of divorce or like separation, everybody doing their own thing while they're like happy and whatever not. Can I see his emotions for her? It's telling us that this person here is comparing new partners to past experiences. It's comparing you to past situations. We have beyond compare, fresh take, better times. This is telling you here. Allow yourself to follow whatever your destiny is, because this person is being stagnant, being a little negative of how he's taking all this information in. Again, divine match and exploring. We have this person, again, following your destiny, love what is meant for you. We have exploring, where he's testing the waters or still looking for the right one. Search another path. Girl, get him to meet already. Like, that's for you to also know where you stand. Because like here you're gonna have to show that you're like, you know what, you're just playing around. Maybe we're not even gonna meet. I thought you were, if you gotta manipulate the situation, I feel it's like, honestly, I don't feel it's gonna go in a good space. This is what fucks me up, okay? Giving readings where it's showing this person's true emotions and whatever not, and whenever we tap into the hopes and fears and whatever not, they have a pure fucking fairy tale, and annoys the hell out of me. Oh my gosh, Pearl. What the hell? You're constipated, girl. You can't order some laxatives or some prune juice. Orange juice works too. Or some beans. Fiber. Okay, so in with his hopes and fears, this person wants to have a deep romantic connection with you here, something that is even, beyond this freaking realm. Like he is that Delulu. I love this energy. But it's like at the same time, get it together, my boy. He has the Queen of Raphael with the King of Michael, so he does like the way that you think. He's coming out a little narcissistic. Okay. He feels that with you, he can follow his heart. He feels that you would make a loving home, that you would be a great mother. Feels that you would take care of his heart. But here, it's like with the high priestess, let me tell you something. I've gotten this a long time ago with a lot of men that have been stepping, or a lot of twin flames like yourself that have been stepping into new connections. It's like they were going to meet karmic soulmates or soulmates that a person needs to fucking figure the shit out. With that high priestess energy is of this person still needs it to get together. Like they cannot stop connecting with you, seeing you, being around you, but they don't make a fucking move. Ugh. At this time, he feels that he needs to integrate and be more um, open about what he wants to do. He still is planning to move, but let me tell you something, baby cakes. The energy is not as strong as it was before. Okay. Look at this again. Energy of sacrifice. Oh my God. Okay. So we see the number 4. It is a home. Girl. I'm not trying to get your hopes up or anything. But look at the fucking energy. He feels we have the hangman. He still has the energy to move. And the emperor. He feels if you can change the way that he's thinking about things, this is his intentions. His intentions is to allow you to change the way that he's thinking about his life or how it has to move. If you're the one who helps him see clearly, he's going to stay. Archangel Uriel, it's about the knowing. It's about seeing. He shows you, there you know. Right? It's like Enoch. This speaks of, with the Emperor, speaks of stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and having ambitious plans. I don't see him moving for a little while, baby cakes, okay? Like, this is of him saying, hey, I'm moving. Yes, he will be fucking moving. But he's like, okay, if she does end up changing my way of thinking, then maybe I could sacrifice myself and stay here. Clarify this sacrificial energy. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles, justice, and that's like he doing it not for the plot, but for you. Show me here. It's telling you, even if he does try, because I just asked if he does try, he is going to be more bored. Needs more attention to the connection. Can I see energy here? Meaning, I want to tell you how I really feel. And once we do meet, I'm hoping we can revive the connection. This guy's in his pride, girl. You need to let him know, hey, I need you to plan this date if it's going to happen. Girl, let me freaking tell you something, okay? December of what fucking year? He said December that he's moving, or he said December for you guys to meet? And let me say something, okay? Because my sister and my friends are like, how do we deal with this fucking situation? I don't want to be mean. Men have the audacity to say the stupidest shit sometimes to us. Give it back to him. Make this man sweat. Make him fucking uncomfortable. He makes you uncomfortable with the shit that he says. You do it too. Shit. I just had my homegirl call me the other day and tell me that this guy was asking her what her numbers were. How many people she slayed with. I'm like, be a fucking bitch. Oh, what the fuck do I say? I still like him. Why the hell are you still gonna like someone who is being fucking rude, who's not making time for you? And she's like, well, what do I say? I'm like, hey, I'm gonna text this. I'm gonna text this. You better fucking copy it and paste it and show me that you have sent it when he replies back to you. I was like, why are you so? And the reply was, why the heck are you so worried about how many people I've been with? You don't think you can please a girl or what? And then it was like, you better act, period. You better fucking act right or you're not taking me out. And he was like, I'm sorry. You know what? Yes, I want to see you yet. Fuck him. I've never had fucking man ask me, but then again, men know who the fuck they're doing things to sometimes. My friend was telling me this one guy was telling her his body count is 23, thinking she'd be turned on by it. But girl, I had this guy who is not my fucking type. That's why people tell you don't fucking date someone if they're not your fucking type. Don't freaking go out with them. This guy asked me out, and I felt like an ick about him. I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad. And I was out in the dating scene, but this guy, I asked him how many fucking partners he had. This guy was not cute. He was average. He was plus size, no shade, because I'm plus size too. But I mean, for him to throw a fucking number like 800 out there, and he's like, and I managed to just have 200 like just this fucking year. Like, it's still counting. I'm like, what the and we were barely like in June. Of course, I didn't want to believe him. And he's like, look. And he shares his fucking profile. Well, he showed me the fucking profile and what it was, his page on the fucking porn site was. And he had so many freaking videos. He's like, I count all my partners because sometimes we have like foursomes or more. Disgusting. Anyways, I mean, to each their own. I mean, I had my fun too, but damn. That is not sexy. Yeah, you know who the fuck you're messing with. I mean, by all means. I get it. Sometimes some of us, and I say us because I'm part of the women, part of the collective, even the men, that, you know, once you, like, if you have been molested, sometimes without wanting to. When you're like in the slow vibe where you need to have that awakening, you go through a whole phase. And it sucks. I know it sucks. But some grow their numbers that way, you know, and then they get their awakenings like, oh shit, what the fuck, how was I doing? Because this and that. Some people have sexual contracts with others. Girl, yeah. All right. Listen up, Miss Diana. Sugar Lips here. Mr. M. I asked what are his next moves towards you. He has the Knight of Ariel, which is the Knight, a Pentacle, and the Two of Swords. He doesn't know how the fuck he's gonna move. He doesn't have a plan. He doesn't. He doesn't have any physical interest to make things happen. It's like, oh, slowly but surely. Sugar Lips to the wall. If you leave it up to him, you're never going to meet. He has no fucking plan, girl. Two of Swords is Two of Swords and the Knight of Ariel are clarified with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. He has no plan to when to meet with you. He plans on talking to you, on connecting with you, and keeping the cute energy like this. Girl, of course he's going to say soon. The Ten of Cups and the Tower. This is like, this could be even him waiting when the hell he's going to move. I don't feel that he's moving soon, like I said. But he doesn't have any plan to when to make this happen. His next moves are to still be in this fucking turtle that he's at. All right, Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we look at the math into that. So 7 Pentacles plus 4 Pentacles creates 11 Pentacles. So 11 Pentacles, we create them into a smaller number. It is 2 Pentacles, right? So it's like still wishy-washy. Which tells us, yes, there could be a multiple choices in him going on a journey, right? But it's like he needs to make something out of that. With a 10 of Cup and the Tower, it is telling us that this man is over fucking whelmed with making the decision right now. I am going to tell you something. This is not because he doesn't have a lot of money. It's not because he doesn't have the pentacles to do it. It's because his ass is being fucking slow. Like, he's had this the sort of vibe of like promising and not fulfilling. Okay. Let me see what he got to say to you. Hell yeah. Okay. That's Mr. M. If you meet him, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If you meet him, he's going to be fucking hands-on on you. He's going to be all fucking touchy. He's going to be all fucking kissy. If that's what you want, fucking go for it, girl. But he, like, his energy is not cute at all. It's like he just wants to fucking get a cup of that. He feels a lot. But this guy is just like, What I'm getting is like he's still kind of stuck on some person that he dated fucking years ago. Okay. We're going to get you 2 messages. Yes, I said years. Give me 2 more, please. Yeah, I think like she cheated on him. No, for sure. I know that she cheated on him. And he caught the messages or something. And it's someone he knew. Okay. Messages that he has for you. I can't admit it yet. I changed my mind. I don't know what this is, but I like it. You are the reason I keep going. You drive me crazy. Oh, you already see it. You drive me crazy. You have changed me. I am not ready. Bottom of the deck. Sex with you. People don't believe in me. Sorry, boy. Why can't I move on from you? Oops. And I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Okay. I feel like he feels that you can be the romance of a lifetime for him. That his heart is going to be good, taken care of, that he can fall in love with you, that he can be there. But I feel like this person is still holding on to the past. And sometimes that energy comes in with loss of freedom. Why? Because the person might have lost themselves in that other past person. And if you're like someone that he can see that can wrap him around his finger, I mean, their own finger, like, you are so magnetic, beautiful, XXX, then what the heck? You know? So, girl, get a whip. Not to have sexy time with him, but to actually have him move his ass. Alrighty, Miss Suerte. Okay. Blessing, thank you. Bless you, Marie. Thank you, baby cakes. Okay, bless you. Well, thank you, Sally. Sally, did you send in payment so I can add you to the list? Okay, Suerte. Suerte, I don't know. Thank you, Miss Liz. Liz, Liz. Liz, get out of my heart. No, never. Suerte. Did you happen to send in did you send in? Did you happen to look that I did your fast round question? You should see it in the beginning of the read. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go How much? The prices are in the it are pinned, my love, Miss Sally. Oh my gosh, I got stuck in some kind of drama between the two, and it was a catalyst of why they're not friends anymore. I still have hope they become friends again because I think he's a good influence on her. Plus, I don't like choosing between the two. Yeah. Okay. You could also wait for tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow. Sally, more than likely. After 12, I will be doing my monthlies live. Okay. FYI. So you want to catch me? Catch me outside. How about that? Okay. Let's look into Sal's impression towards Suerte. Okay, it's up to you, my dear. I will stop reading around midnight, FYI. We're going to do the 11 p.m. fast video, then manifest or whatever not. If we're staying up for that video, get some sort of paper and pen ready, preferably red ink, and a candle. Whatever you want to. And that's all you need. Give me Sal's energy here, his impression here for the missus. My ear is fucking ringing. Okay. He didn't take the best impression of you. Here for him to step, I'm gonna pull in again. Okay, bottom of the deck just fucking confirmed shit. For Sal, he feels that he needed to get you a little bit more before he could have made up what he thinks about you, you know? He feels that he didn't get to know you. The energy shows that he also thinks you might have been a little toxic. The Hangman and the Devil shows us this person is not really good with his intuition. My ear's fucking ringing. What do you want, Spirit? I just heard you better go to the gym tomorrow. Okay. Stop ringing. Spirit. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably take a mask tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, I want to pull another pull here. This person keeps to himself, right? He had his conservations of how he shouldn't have expressed. Looks like he had a really good time with you when you guys were around, but this energy is I feel like this is information that Talia might have fed into him, like, or made him feel jealous of. Here we go. We have Death, bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. See, there's a romantic relationship energy here. They might have started talking because there was something romantic here between them two. Alrighty, Miss Lizzie. Good night. Good night, my dear. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Okay. Your personality, your energy at first felt a little off. But overall, he thinks that she might have had some sort of influence on you. I don't see him wanting to be friends with her again. That sort of dramatic sort of situation. This could have been him also keeping some sort of contact after and seeing you in a whole different light. Because the sun expresses that with the King of Pentacles, somebody comes in more grounded. Because we're looking here at the Hangman being clarified by the King of Pentacles, or using that in the same energy field. We see how somebody is able to get off the tree and is able to now see things being much more different. This also speaks of how she might have some sort of preference when it came to you over him, and he did not like it because she might have used something else. I will tell you here, whatever went down, it was a lot of manipulation, a lot of lies here. And in with this chick was getting something out of him. Okay? Because her energy feels like she was very much into you. I'm not going to lie. I held my tongue a little back in the day when I'm like, oh, I think I kind of mentioned, like, oh, she's not completely out of the closet or something like that. That's the energy that I still feel with her, that she's like, obviously you might want to explore or whatever, not, but she's still holding on to some man from the past. And in with this got caught up with some sort of, I'm not even gonna say love triangle, the love square, okay, because it's more than 3 people here. And with this energy here, he thinks you're cool, but he kind of would find you messy based on whatever he got from her. Because if we're looking into the clarifiers, like, he's taking the good times, and that is why we're able to move past whatever was said, whatever he looked at, right? Hangman. The hangman is a physical energy that takes in a spin with spirituality. But here with the King of Pentacles, we're able to see him grounded. The words are so fucking small. He told me he ended up confessing to her, but like that he liked her, but she didn't say anything back, and she doesn't want to be friends with him because she said the things that he was telling me about her were lies. Baby boom. I don't feel there were lies. I think, like, with this, he held back a lot. Okay. I think he held back a lot because it looks like he might know more than he is letting you know. Especially with 4 of Pentacles and the Hangman, it's like he's not a person that is messy like that. Especially with the 4 chalices and the death. He would have been okay with not talking to neither of you, obviously. Obviously, please don't take this personal. But it's like he felt that he lost. But with you, it's like, okay, things are cute. Like, here, like, he's seeing you as maybe a wingman or that sort of vibe. Here with the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, he does see himself like open to hanging out, to going out. But here he feels that she manipulated this situation here. Okay, like, he did not take the best impression of you. It's almost like he had to have enlightenment in order to release some sort of thought process that he had here. Let's see what the heck this death card is. I mean, death card. Ooh, girl, why the hell did I say death? This Diablo card. Okay. Yeah. She was liking the attention or whatever now that she was receiving from both of you. Look, his energy here with the 4 of Pentacles. And this came out and I fucking was trying to put it back. This is about somebody who, with the 4 of Pentacles, I should have said the truth of how I felt or what was going on here to give closure. Okay. The Devil is about confessions need to be revealed. I don't feel that he's going to open up right away. He's going to take some time to obviously say this or whatever not. But the thing here is that he feels that she was just using him for fun. This was just for fun. and the desire energy in reverse is like, I got the ache from you. The energy overall, it feels like you can trust this guy, okay? How does he feel now about... No, he stopped liking her like that. Because he has the Death and the Four of Cups here. Because that energy is connected and intertwined with you guys. Here, you have the Lovers and the Six of Wands. It is about connecting, going to party with you, being more open to what can transpire, what can happen. Again, wingman, this energy. Because she was using him, girl. She was using him. Really, she was using him to get food, to go out. It's just, if that energy looks and feels messy, especially the Four of Pentacles, it's like he did more for her. Oh no, that should have been your, it's time to go. She gave you an ultimatum. When I had to choose him or her. Never be stuck in that sort of... Let me tell you something. No matter who the fuck it is, nobody should put you in that position like that. Nobody. Not your parents, not your friends. Because that means alone that person is manipulative and they're not letting... They want you to do as they say. So it's like whatever they want and their needs come first before yours. Goodbye. Yeah, and with the energy, it seems like a little better here. The two of you might fall off a little, not be as connected, but he looks like he's a really dandy guy. He has Hierophant, High Priestess, eventually connecting with spirituality if he's not connected with right now. But this person looks like he will have your best regards here for you moving forward and that sort of vibe. Overall, I mean, I can't ask for overall because I already asked, but you have the Lovers and the Six of Wands and the Star. Look, he shifted his energy from what he had in the beginning. There's even moving forward. You have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands, trusting you as a friend. I'm not gonna lie. The energy here of the Nine of Cups with the Clarify with the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, that energy could be leading to a romance eventually. Girl, I just told you she was using you. She was using the two of you. Okay. Let me go create my letter, whatever that I need to do, so I can come in this live stream and come and read for you, okay? The other live stream is not going to take more than 5 minutes, so it's going to be quick. I just need to create my letter, do my letter, and then see where we go from there. Okay, I'll be right back. List stays as is. Let me see. Let me freaking get the list, though. Don't tell me you're still talking to her. Hey, love bug. Suerte. Love bug, send me your question, please, if you can. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Porque voy a venir a hacer el ritual. I'm going to do the ritual in a few. Maybe I might even jump on it right now and then do my letter. No, wait. I'm talking about you talking to her. Are you still friends with her? Oh, hell no. You gotta let that girl go. We can read into her energy. What's it up, girl? I'm not feeling okay with her giving you an ultimatum. But anyways. Let me do my letter and we'll be right back, okay? See you in a few.